get it first. All right, guys, we got Trey King here and he's ready for your questions.
Hi, I know this is a tough loss for you guys, two in a row. A little bit of a struggle right here. But how do you expect you guys to bounce back following these last two games?
I have no doubt that we're going to bounce back. Coach has always told us since day one that adversity was coming, and that nothing's going to break us. And I mean, adversity hit today, and we didn't really respond. But overall, we just got to learn from our mistakes, pick up the pieces, and get ready for this next game on Tuesday.
What do you, if you could pinpoint anything, what do you guys think? What do you think went wrong today?
We just didn't get stops on the defensive end. We gave them too many second chance opportunities. We didn't limit them to one shot each possession. And the times that we did get stops, we just didn't capitalize.
How do you feel like your all's communication was as a team?
I definitely think it could have been better. The thing that coach has been trying to drill in us in practice is when we get tired, we need to over-communicate, and we didn't get it done today, and it showed.
Seemed like perhaps as well as any other team you played this year, they handled your press pretty well. What do they do that kind of was able to help them cut through your press?
They just spread us out on the floor, made it longer for us to make rotations, and they were just moving the ball very well. Hats off to them for scouting us and learning how to beat our press, but it was basically on us still. So.
You got 7 straight road games, man. It's going to be a haul.
No, it definitely is, but I have no doubt that once we get rested and get our minds reset, that we can come out 7-0.
Anything else for Trey?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got to give Murray a lot of credit. I thought they came in here. They did a really good job. They were very physical with us. They really sat down and guarded us and made it really tough for us to get into a rhythm offensively, and we couldn't really get much out of our press. We ended up turning them over 14 times, but a lot of those were, charges, and, we didn't get live ball turnovers and easy baskets that we've been getting to get to this point in the season. So, but you got to give them credit. They played really well. They came in here, they were tough, they were physical, and they outplayed us.
Coach, a big game for Chico Carter from Murray State today. What did you notice about his game today that kind of presented you guys some problems?
I thought he played with a lot of confidence. Some shots started falling for him early. He had a lot of energy, a lot of pop to him today. He played really well. But we knew coming into the game he's capable of that. He's a really good player. Boy, he was special in that first half.
Another on a positive note, Wendell Green for you guys just seems to be getting better and better, and it just seemed like he kind of just tried to will you guys back today. How instrumental was he in keeping you guys in the game today?
Wendell's going to be special. I mean, he's doing this as a freshman. I can't imagine there's that many. I can't imagine there's a better freshman point guard in the country than him. And it's not just what shows up on the stat sheet; it's the type of kid he is. He's a great leader. He's an unbelievable teammate. The guys in the locker room absolutely love him. He's a competitive kid. He's a coachable kid, and he's just special. You can coach for a really long time. I've been doing this for a long time. You don't get many Wendell Carter or Wendell Greens.
You guys for several weeks there just had a really good run going on, and now these last two games you've kind of hit a little bump, a little bit of adversity. What do you say to the team? How do you get them to regroup, and how do you expect them to respond to this?
That's a good question. I didn't say anything to the team after the game. I went into the locker room. I sat on my stool around the team, and they started talking. And I love our team. I love our guys. They're great kids. They're fighters, and they're going to bounce back. But we just got to figure it out, and we'll figure it out. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we're going to figure it out.
Well, Coach, we've seen teams that for short periods of time have been able to kind of handle your press. Obviously, Moorhead did that here the first time you guys played him, but eventually in the second half, you guys were able to wear them down. But you just never were able to get that press going and get those easy points in transition like you usually do against these guys. Yeah,
it's tough too, Nathan. When you're a pressing team and you shoot 36% in the first half from the field, you don't get a lot of opportunities to get in rhythm in the press. And, and then you got to give them credit. They did a really good job, and they threw it over our press and got into our back line. So, but, I hate it because we needed it to be a higher possession game to have a chance to win.
It's really shocking to see, you only had 3 guys score in the first half. I think you only had 5 guys score for the entire game. I mean, depth and, the depth that this team is one of its strengths, but it just didn't seem like anybody else but tonight, besides those really Green, Marino, and King really had any offensive juice at all.
Yeah, no, we've been a very balanced team all year, and we've went through a lot in the last couple weeks. I don't want to make an excuse for our team, but we've been through a lot. So Kurt Lewis, he'll get back to his old ways. We'll get Sheck Fay back. Cooper Rob's going to obviously play better. Michael Marino is going to play better. I thought Tay Blanton is a good player. He's a freshman. So we got a lot of pieces. Sometimes these things happen in basketball. They just do. And tonight wasn't our night, and neither was Thursday. It just wasn't. And, I know what we're going to do, though. We're going to respond, and we're going to keep on going.
I'm sure this must be a crazy travel schedule for you guys. Are you guys leaving tomorrow, or how you going up to SIUE?
Yeah, we're going to leave tomorrow. We'll leave tomorrow and get up there and practice at SIUE. They're going to let us get in their gym tomorrow night. So that's, that's nice of them. We'll get up there and get in the gym and get a feel for their baskets. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ken.
Thank you.